Hey you guys, and thanks for watching. Welcome to my after dark clean with me. This is gonna be a realistic cleaning routine. My house was a complete disaster after dinner, and I did not want to have to wake up to this mess in the morning, so I am taking some time out and cleaning my house before we go to bed. And as you can see, it was super messy, so I really wanted to get that cleaned up. So right now I'm just switching over the laundry. I was washing my daughter's bedding here before we had to go to bed, and I'm just switching over her comforter, and then I am gonna throw her sheets in and the blanket that she likes to sleep with. So I don't know about you, but when I do laundry, I want my clothes to smell amazing, like even a few days after they came out of the washer. And this laundry soap smells so good. It is the Arm & Hammer fresh scent, sensitive skin, and with the Downy, it smells so good, like amazing. You need to try it.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it.
I would love it if you guys would hit that subscribe button. If you are not subscribed already, it does not cost a thing. It is absolutely free. It just lets you know when I upload new content, and I do upload 3 times a week. And I upload cleaning motivation, home decor, and I also love to redo furniture, so I try to throw that in every now and then with my videos. So I am just cleaning up this disaster kitchen because it was so messy after dinner, and I didn't do the dishes after lunch either, so there were a ton in the sink. So I am just gonna empty out the sink and put those in the dishwasher, and then I'm gonna hand wash our pots and pans because I do not put those in the dishwasher. I just don't want them to get tore up, so I do hand wash those.
Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
I'm still loving this Dawn Power Wash spray. It is so good and it smells amazing. My son actually used it to wash something and he goes, "Whoa, that smells like candy." So it's so good. I use it on everything, not just my dishes. If you watched my previous video, I used it in my laundry room to wash off my washer and dryer, just because I knew that it would not take off the writing on my washer and dryer, because I have had that happen before with a cleaner. So I knew that this would be just fine. I use Dawn on everything.
Maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego. Your ego. Your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lack and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby.
Tonight's dinner was a super simple meal. We just made chicken wings and mac and cheese. So I'm gonna put the wings in a leftovers container, stick that in the fridge, and that way I can get everything else off of the counters and I can get those wiped down. And I am just using a DIY multi-purpose spray. I have talked about this several times in my videos. It is a super easy DIY spray. I love it. Actually on my stove right now, I'm using LA's Totally Awesome Cleaner from the Dollar Tree. I went and picked up some cleaning products from the Dollar Tree the other day. They have really great products and they're only $1, so you cannot beat them. But there was a few things caked on my stove, so I just sprayed the LA's Totally Awesome multi-purpose cleaner on there and I let it sit for a bit, and then I went back and I barely had to scrub. It came right off.
I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you think thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes.
But now you will start to see what I mean by a realistic clean with me. My family was all hanging out in the living room and the kitchen. To be honest, after this video, I had my kitchen completely clean and my husband went in and made muffins. So there were more dishes that had to be washed, but the muffins were really good. So can't get mad at him for that. So I'm just gonna light a candle and move on to the living room.
Stepping on toes with these humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble lacking everlasting ego.
So honestly, this is how it normally is when I'm cleaning my house. My kids and my husband are usually in there right behind me making messes. I fixed the couch and the pillows because those usually get thrown around everywhere. And my kiddos came back in and decided to move the pillows again. But that's okay because it was almost bedtime. So I was letting them hang out there, and then I will just fix the pillows before we go to bed. But I did at least want to get it straightened up a little bit so I could get this pile of laundry folded that I had just taken out of the dryer. But you will see my daughter come over in a bit. My son is hanging out in here, and then my daughter comes in here. And this is usually how it is when I'm cleaning my house. Everybody kind of just hanging out and talking. So that way they can help me take their clothes to their bedroom.
Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes.
So I do try to vacuum my house every night. That way, when we wake up in the morning, we have clean floors to walk on because we do have 2 large dogs and they shed like crazy. Well, our black lab sheds like crazy. Our chocolate lab, not so much, but we do have to vacuum all of the time. Otherwise, there will be dog fur everywhere. So I like to vacuum every night. And then sometimes I even do it in the morning as well. Like after the kids leave for school, I will vacuum. I just like to have my floors clean. I feel like if my floors are dirty, my house looks dirty. So I try to vacuum at least once a day. Usually it's twice a day, depending on my mood and how I'm feeling. Sometimes I just don't want to vacuum. But I'm just going to get these floors cleaned up. And I was going to mop, but the kids asked to watch a movie. So I decided not to mop this night. And I just decided to play with them. If you've seen that bunny go running by, it snuck out of its cage, so the kids were chasing him around. So I'm moving on to the dining room now, and I'm just going to get the table cleaned off and wiped down with my multi-purpose cleaner.
Stepping on toes with these humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes.
So this room is not decorated. Everything on that stand is kind of just piled up there. That is not how it's going, but I am still trying to figure out how I'm going to redo this room. I have mostly everything that I need to redo it, but I'm still waiting on a couple things, so that will be coming soon in a video. I'm so excited to just transform this room. I have so many ideas for it. But the clothes are staying there. Those are clothes that I need to go through of my kids' that are just too small, or some I need to have them try on, and that way I can put those away. So those are going to sit there for tonight. And I'm going to move on to dusting my TV stand. I know. I should have done this before I vacuumed the floors, but I knew I was going to vacuum them the next day anyway. So I at least wanted to get this dusted off. And then I'm going to switch the sheets over from the washer to the dryer. That way I could get my daughter's bed made and then it's gonna be time for bed. I hope that you enjoyed this realistic after dark clean with me, and please hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. Leave me a comment down below letting me know where you're from, and don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Thanks for watching.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. With his humble lack and everlasting ego. Even if you tried, you wouldn't